This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tennessee Smokies and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Wells will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Julian Lugo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Julian Lugo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Wiley on the move. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
First pitch, 6:35.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here's the 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
The first baseman, Doyle Gill.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Wiley in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mark Zagunis. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Zagunis.
Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ramon Jimenez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Fox makes the play. 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Digging in now, Joey Castro. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far.
Castro.
First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
At the plate, Freddie Ramos. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Castro leads off first with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball,
and it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wells.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 34.
Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played 2 full. The home team leads this thing 1-0. In now, Herbert Rivera, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Herbert Rivera.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Sammy Ramirez. In 13 at-bats in the series, he's collected 5 base hits. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Driven nicely into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 39.
In now, number 39, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Julian.
Into the box, Julian Lugo. No balls and a strike to count. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Now batting, the first
Stepping
base.
in now, Doyle Gill, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gill has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And the home team leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mark Zagunis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 3, Mark Zagunis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, ball, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right. Wiley is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now
standing in now, Ramon Jimenez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Digging in to try it again, Joey Castro. He drew a walk his first time up.
Joey Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Slow down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive and a box score tomorrow.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The home team leads this thing 1-0. Leading off the inning, Herbert Rivera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Herbert Rivera.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Skied into straightaway right. Wiley is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Sammy Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. High and deep to left center field. Fox racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, number 39. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. McFarland has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up, and the home team leads it 1-0. So stepping in, Wells. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball.
Now batting, Julian Lugo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Julian Lugo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The batter, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Doyle Gill. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. This is line to left, but this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
The right fielder, number 3, Mark Segunas.
In now, Mark Segunas. Nope. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Not close. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0, here it is. And that's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning to the bottom of the 6th inning. The home team leads this thing 1-0. Standing in, Wells. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full, and the home team leads it 3-0. Now to the plate, Ramon Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
The center fielder, number
stepping in now, Joey Castro. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Drilled. Moreno is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Digging in once again, Freddie Ramos. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Jimenez takes his lead at third with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit, and that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Devo. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Aaron Wilkerson comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Aaron Wilkerson.
Play ball. Out. Out. Good. 3. Out. 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 Lead out. Good. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Lead out. Out.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wells earns win number 4 on the season. Andres Montoya wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. A pitching coach offers reassurance to a pitcher who's been knocked around a bit lately.
It's time for baseball now as the show's
now,
tour of the
let's
minors
hear it
continues with
for
a stop
your
in the Southern
Mississippi
League. Tonight, an
Braves.
intriguing matchup between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Freddy De Los Santos, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks.
3. He's out.
Now at the plate, Ahmad Castellano. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half
for
of the
the
first.
Braves, the left fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Lays
Ball
off
one.
1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
2-0 now. Now a hard liner, but foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Striding in, Chris Blanco. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Blanco is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Castellano aboard here at first with nobody out. Right up. Wells shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Gilberto Villanueva. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-0.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Runner at first here, one man out. There he goes. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Runner going a second time. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Felipe Padilla swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Felipe Padilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Padilla, the native of Mexico, is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So striding in, Ray Salgado. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Ray Salgado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, McFarland. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. Here's the 0-1. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Salgado leads off second with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping in, Robert Gerber, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Gerber.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Jones is up with it, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Freddie De Los Santos, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Freddie De Los Santos.
First delivery to him on the way, and he gets it up on the right side of the infield. Moreno over to his right, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Wells. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Atkinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Atkinson.
From the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Hara makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Ahmad Castellano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Chris Blanco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slider finds the zone for a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Wiley has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Gilberto Villanueva. He reached on a single in his first try.
Gilberto Villanueva.
Here it comes. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Leading off the inning, Kenji Hara, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Kenji Hara.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. McFarland is there, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Felipe Padilla. He flew out in his last at bat.
Felipe Padilla.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
The 1-2. Off liner towards first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Ray Salgado.
Third baseman number 1, Ray Salgado.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Two and 1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Orrin McGee would be next. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fly ball heading for the alley, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Digging in, Orrin McGee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
McGee.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Wiley makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, Wells reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center. extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jay Atkinson. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hara will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and the visiting club leads it 2-0. Striding in once again, Robert Gerber. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Number 26, Martin Matthews.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 15 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Now batting,
standing
11.
in, Ahmad Castellano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Castellano is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with the batting average on the season, but he's found a way to get on base north of 350, working walks with an unbelievable eye at the dish.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Into the box now, Chris Blanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
The batter, the first baseman.
Into the box, Gilberto Villanueva. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit to. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete, and the visitors are out in front here, 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kenji Hara. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Kenji Hara.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Ready for another shot now. Felipe Padilla. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Felipe Padilla.
Here comes the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Hara stands at second with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Salgado.
In now, Ray Salgado. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Wiley has a play. 2 gone. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Oren McGee. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 7th inning coming up, and the visiting club leads it 2-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for your Mississippi Braves, number 28, Milton. None. Now pitching for Biloxi, number 18, Robert Chavez. Pinch hitting, Manny.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Biloxi Shuckers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Wells earns his 5th winner of the year. Andres Montoya closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
A manager checks in with his ball club.